one king of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, Jose Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is Jose Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you watched him, you knew that the fight was at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses, to your point, in that first reign as the UFC featherweight. Jose Aldo steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Well, a lot of people think this man is a future UFC champion. I'm not going to go that far just yet, but in terms of putting together a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete into one package, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, because you watch what you say. Guys like me will just scream, this guy's a future champion, but your word holds value, so you won't do that. But every now and again, there comes a guy that seems to have it. This guy has it. This guy, when you look at him, you see a championship belt around his waist because he can do it all. He's got high-level wrestling, high-level grappling, high-level striking. He reminds me of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
There was no I wonder with Usman. It was when will it happen? This guy possesses that type of skill.
And he has sort of a championship aura, right? He walks into our fighter meeting, methodically managing his energy. Seems to be the total package. Obviously a perfect test for him right here, right now at this stage of his career. And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Jose Aldo Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Pepper No Mercy Young.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, it's always special when we get a chance to watch the king of Rio. Oh!
He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, big left. Tags him with the uppercut. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. All right, nice jab there from Petr Yan early in the fight. He has been criticized at times, though, for playing with his food a little bit early on in these matchups.
Well, he's a bit of a slow starter, John. So usually the jab comes out first for Petr Yan because he's trying to build reads. So he tries to pull something out of you that will allow him to start to build his game plan as the fight goes on. But man, that dude has a fantastic jab. Nice block. Punch went nowhere. Nice little short uppercut there. When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Just misses with the left hook. Oh, connects with another uppercut, so that's been the weapon of choice, and he went back to it there and lands.
Over and over again, he has thrown that punch, and it's because he feels comfortable there. He does not feel like his opponent can return anything because he's popping his head up every time he lands that nice uppercut.
All right, so he's landed a few big...
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Where's that focus? Come on, push forward.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Nice front kick. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Yan. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. So we'll pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have landed for Piotr Yan. Pretty strong. On the inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Oh, nice right hand.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now. Aldo's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho Rosa striking Alistair Overeem, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay, unless your lip is hanging off, like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie Lawler on line one, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I remember Robbie.
Lip cuts.
Oh, my God, I was thinking about that. I couldn't remember who it was.
All right, next round is upon us. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Yan. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Yan gets caught by the solid uppercut there. He's a hard guy to hit. That one certainly found the target.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
Let's go, keep going.
Left hook to the head. Oh, continuing to pepper the target here. That punch is good. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 44 total strikes unofficially have landed for Piotr Yan. Well, the accuracy rate not too bad either. 43% on the connections thus far against Jose Aldo. Two minutes have gone by. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, man, the hard hook lands again. He's had that weapon going all night.
It's one of his best strikes. He does a good job of turning on it, landing it, and getting back to distance and safety so that he doesn't have to take anything in return. Oh, back and forth we go.
Aldo gets touched by that kick there. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. Big right hand.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
Well done. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Hey, what you doing? What you doing?
Big left hand. Oh, nice jab by Aldo. 15 15 seconds. Oh, hook to the head by Petr Yan. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Just misses with that one. Fighter blocks a punch.
Let's go. Keep those hands up.
Now he lands a solid punch.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Yan. 73 total strikes have landed for Petr Yan. And landing with 40% accuracy tonight against Jose Aldo. Hands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Checks the leg kick. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. Chase that finish down now.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. Oh, big shots here. Back to his feet. Oh! Huge right hand! As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Yan's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
As he gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round, and Yan's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round 5. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
Yeah.
too. Right over the eye. So that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye.
He's hurt.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 39 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Pepper No Mercy Young.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
Getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them, but they be moving. Shambolic, my side will be getting